Ollie Bennett will be looking at this thinking, oh, okay, right, fine. But he had Tamara in the car. Clara is the official driver for this season. So there is such a wealth of talent out there. It's so cool. Whoa,
Love
crikey.
to be a fly on the wall for some of the phone calls, wouldn't you, between these various different parties over the winter?
Yeah.
Get the old text message. Can we arrange a chat at some point? At your earliest convenience.
There's been some funny old places that I've heard of contract negotiations and those sort of initial...
It's great though, isn't it? It's, you know, you want that call as soon as possible, don't you? So I love it. There's nothing I like more than a bit of sneaky negotiation. When you hear the rumours as well in the winter time, so-and-so might be going there, you're like, no way. And then the announcement, you're like, oh, brilliant.
So this is a section now where we saw Lance maybe not take the ideal line. He said he made a couple of mistakes out there. So let's see what Christine does as she swings the car around. Oh, no! She has had a whopper of a crash.
Oh no, Christine GZ hanging. I think she looks like wasn't sure which way the car's landed. She's going to have to climb out, and this is, Jenny, this is what we said about the sand and digging in. That looked so innocent, and she paid a huge price.
What a shame, because up until that point, she was on for a storming lap. So the safety team is out there, and they will get to her as soon as possible. But just look what happened. So she's going down, takes a bit too much of the rear end. It just slides round, and as you say, fairly innocuous, but a really big crash. She goes over on the side, then over front to back as well. My word, I am so sorry for that team. Veloce have had no end of trouble. How many times have we seen that car in that state?
On board, here we go, coming down the hill. So just kicks sideways, look, digs in, and it's gone. She doesn't have any time to respond there at all. You can hear her screaming on board as the door has come open. She held onto the wheel, which is the right thing to do because you don't want your arms flailing out the vehicle. She's now got her hands on the roof, look, release the harness, and then you drop to the ceiling. But Jenny, it's really hard to get out of a car like that. Now from the drone, from the rear, watch for the rear right digging in. There it is. It's so borderline. It's so borderline, isn't it?
Yeah,
great drone flying, by the way.
She is, yeah, really good. She's talking to the medics at the moment, so that's a good positive sign because that was a big impact, and I'm sure all the medical team out there will look after her. The team are going to have a big rebuild on their hands. Look at this, just rolls over on its side, digs in at the back, flips it over to the front. If she was taking part in the gymnastics competition, she would have got 10 out of 10, but unfortunately that is a very awkward landing.
So rear left of the car definitely broken. We're going to see a few more, but I'm looking at how much damage there is. Now remember, we're rolling on sand here, and remember Sarazan hit the ground hard last year with the roll cage. So the only thing which needs to remain undamaged for them to rebuild the car is the safety cell, the roll cage that the driver sits in. She doesn't hit it on the first hit, and a lot of the energy is gone by the time the second hit comes on the roof of the car. So I'm hopeful that Veloce will be able to repair that, Jenny. Having said that, they've only got a couple of hours to do so.
And there's Christine. She's got a bit of an injury to her leg. She's very uncomfortable there, bless her, and into the medical centre.